Good morning and welcome to Fort Seller Elementary School. This is your principal, Mr. Lin, and I hope that you had a wonderful Wednesday yesterday. Today is Thursday, September 26th, 2019. It is day 2. Now, before we kick off this wonderful day, I want to invite you once again to get yourselves ready and centered to tackle this day. Oftentimes, our mind is carried away with things that have happened already and we're still thinking about them. Or sometimes our mind is so worked up about things that haven't happened and we think are going to happen in the future. And all of that makes sense. It's human nature. But for ourselves to really soak in the present moment and place, we have to allow ourselves permission to let those thoughts go. Because right now, mindfulness is about noticing the present. And one anchor for noticing this present moment is to focus on our breathing. Now, we have gone through a number of breathing techniques over the past few weeks. Today, I want to once again invite you to choose a breathing technique that works for you. Tomorrow, I look forward to sharing a new breathing technique, and this time it was designed by one of our students right here at Fort Seller. So I'm going to share that with you tomorrow. You look forward to that. But once again, we're getting ahead of ourselves. Let's bring ourselves back to now. Choose a breathing technique that works for you, whether it's the starfish breathing, the rainbow breathing, the flower and the candle. Any of those breathing techniques will work, so long as it works for you. Now, you can close your eyes if that works for you. If you don't want to close your eyes, you can simply leave your eyes open and soften your gaze and focus on a point in the classroom. Let's go ahead and begin. Allow yourself to sink into your seat, or if you're sitting on the floor crisscross applesauce, that's fine too. Allow your body to be supported by the floor or the chair. Go ahead and breathe in through your nose, that cool air filling your belly, and then let it out through your mouth. Very good. I am so grateful so many of you are joining me today. Go ahead and breathe in, and you can begin your exercise. When you breathe in, really notice that sensation that you are actually breathing in. Really know you're breathing in. And when you breathe out, really pay attention to that sensation and know that you're breathing out. And as you get into this rhythm of paying attention to your breathing, notice your environment. Notice the light. Notice the smells. If your eyes are open, notice the colors around you. Notice the sounds. Notice the parts of your body that are touching something, whether it's air itself or clothing. Then turn your attention inward as you breathe in and as you breathe out. Notice the parts of your body that you don't often pay attention to, such as your back, such as your shoulder. And notice the parts of your body that are tense or aching. Acknowledge them. You don't have to be upset that you are hurting or tight. But if you can, give your permission to let it go. Notice the parts of your body that feel good. And notice your feelings. What are you today? Are you happy? Are you sad? Are you nervous? Maybe you have a little bit of a couple of feelings all at once, and there's no need to change any of those feelings. Just notice them and simply allow them to be. Because when you allow those feelings to live in you and that you accept them, when it's time for those feelings to go, even the uncomfortable feelings, you'll have that power to let it go. In a moment, you'll hear a bell or a chime. Listen to it as it gets quieter and quieter. And when you can't hear it anymore, you may then awaken and take in the world that is around you. Welcome to a new day right here at the fort, where you are loved, where you are cared for, and where we want you to succeed. But whether you have a great day or not is not my choice. It is not your friend's choice. It's not your teacher's choice. It's your choice. So choose wisely, work at it, and enjoy the rewards. At this moment, please stand and face the flag for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you once again for joining me in this Mindful Minute, a part of our morning announcements. Don't forget that we have 3 expectations here at the school. Number 1, be respectful. Number 2, show that you're responsible. And number 3, show that you are ready to learn. And finally, as I always like to remind you, today is September 26, 2019. You can live for years and years and years, but you'll never have this day back. There will never be another September 26, 2019. So if you're like me, let's make a decision to commit to one another and make this day count. I can't wait to see you guys around. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.